Welcome to another Tao of Peace instructional video. My name is Instructor Ian. Joining us today is Instructor Eric. Today we're going to cover the yellow belt striking curriculum, and that is our hook, our uppercut, and also how to bring that in our white belt stuff, our jab cross, together for a boxing drill set number 1. Okay, so starting off, Instructor Eric is going to go into his stance. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fire off a hook. Okay, so the way a hook works is from here, we're going to start with our lead hand side. Instructor Eric is going to bring his elbow up so that matches the height of his shoulder and his fist. So he should be able to hold something here without it sliding off. If his elbow is too high or too low, you're going to look at wrist injuries. And so we're going to make sure that everything is at level here. From here, Instructor Eric is then going to push with his foot, which brings his knee and his hip and his shoulder turning sideways. And as you can see from here, the hook is a circular punch. You're not going straight in like a jab or cross. You're hitting someone more on the side of the head, jaw, or the ribs with a hook. Now, if you can see his hand, his fist, he chooses right now to have his fist kind of in a horizontal position. He can also have it vertical as long as his wrist is straight. If his wrist bends at any point when you hit, especially with power, you are looking at a wrist injury. So really make sure that everything is level and awesome from there. From there, he's going to bring this hand back up to his face. Now, as you can see, when he threw his hook, he's loaded onto his back leg side. So if he throws the hook on this side, elbow comes up, everything is level. He pushes with his foot and turns. Now he has a hook on this side. Okay, so once again, if Instructor Eric just does a couple of hooks on either side, turn, you're turning your body sideways and pushing off the ground as you're hitting sideways. Okay, from there, we're now going to go into our uppercut. So the way an uppercut works, we're going to go first with our backhand side. Instructor Eric is going to bring his elbow to his belt. As he touches it, he's trying to keep his hand up too. He doesn't want to drop too low. This is a counter waiting to happen. So he's kind of doing a little bit of a crunch to make sure his hand is still up protecting his face. And from here, he's putting all his weight onto his back leg. So he's dropping onto his knee, he's getting ready, and as he punches upwards with his palm of his hand facing his nose, he's then going to push with his foot. And once again, with that good ball exchange, he's corkscrewing his body upwards to hit someone more in the jawline. Okay, so he drops down again, and he punches up. Boom. As you can see, that twist, super important for power. Okay, so if he just does a couple more uppercuts. There we go. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Okay, so now, if you practice your hook, your uppercuts, and your jab and cross, it's now time to put the whole thing together, and that is our boxing drill set 1. And so from here, if Instructor Eric can go into a stance. Let's face the camera first, sir. Thank you. So from here, the whole motion is jab, then cross. From there, as you can see, he's leaning. That cross is pushing his weight onto his lead leg. From there now, this is the side he's going to hit with, because now all his weight's on his lead side, his power is on this hand. So now he does his, from here he does a duck and weave, which puts all the power onto the backhand side, where now he throws another cross. From here, his elbow comes up, and as he does, he pushes with his foot, turning into a hook, and now he drops his elbow to his belt, and from there he fires the uppercut. So it's jab, cross, duck and weave, cross, hook, uppercut. Exactly. When it's done with focus mitts, you can understand why there's a duck and weave there. So from here, Instructor Eric throws his jab, boom, straight in. He now fires off some power with his cross. From there, I'm now going to fire this. I'm going to swing my focus mitt out and try and hit Instructor Eric to the head. I'm throwing a hook at him. He's avoiding it with a duck and weave, so he ducks down, goes underneath, putting his weight onto his back leg side where he fires that cross. From there, his weight's now on his lead leg side, he fires the hook. And from there, his weight's on his back leg, he now fires his uppercut. So now if we do it a little bit faster, it's jab, cross, duck and weave, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay, let's do it on the other side right now, just so you can see. Really notice his foot turning as we do this. So from there, jab, cross, duck and weave, cross, hook, uppercut. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Hope that helped everybody. Have fun training, and namaste.